Hi, my name is Chris and welcome to this introduction for LancasterFarmingLocator.com. Before we get started, a little bit of housekeeping. I will have my contact information at the end of this video. You're welcome to reach out at any point with any questions. Feel free to comment on the video, send us an email, however you can reach out. We're happy to help. This video is really meant to give you an overview of what being a dealer on Lancaster Farming Locator means and also why you may want to be a dealer as a result. If you're not already familiar with Lancaster Farming in any capacity, I will provide some links to some of our material in the description for the video. Additionally, the entire PowerPoint that you'll see here today will also be available as a link in the description for the video. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to the LancasterFarmingLocator.com difference. A little bit of background on this website. Lancaster Farming has been around for a while, and we've really knew that we needed to start adventuring into new territory to be able to better serve our clients, to be able to get them better sales and go beyond the already stellar success that we find in our print product. We also found that a lot of people were going very digital. A lot of people needed new marketing advice and needed new ways to reach clients. And the fact of the matter is that there are so many different dealers of all different sizes that we needed a platform that would allow dealers of all shapes and sizes and all products online to be able to reach the customers that they want. Let's jump right into it and take a look at the Lancaster Farming Locator homepage. It's a very image-heavy, cool interface. You'll see some other inventory listing website grabs pop up there on the screen. It's not meant to defame those, but simply to say that they have a lot of textual information on their homepages. We focused more on the images on our homepages, but it doesn't mean the information is not there. And we'll get a little more into that. The information is a big part of everything we do online and any website you ever create or become a part of. But again, we'll get back to that. Let's just take a brief moment and take a very quick tour of the website. Diving a little deeper into the homepage, you can see that there's a lot of opportunity for our dealers to be front and center on this platform. Obviously, in order to make this an image-friendly site, it meant profiling our dealers and really putting them in front of clients first and foremost. You'll see the featured equipment section at the bottom is available for everyone who's an active print advertiser with us. You can have your products appear there automatically with a little bit of back-end maintenance. The homepage slider is decided by the print sales reps. So create that partnership. Request a slider of your print rep whenever it becomes important for you to really push a certain product or make a sale. It's a really good high-profile way to reach the clients that are on our platform. Now, taking that a step further on these same pages, you'll see there's some really awesome call to actions also. Of course, we all know as salespeople, asking for the sale is the critical piece to actually getting the sale. If we don't ask, what can we expect? So we wanted to ask for you, but we wanted to ask in multiple ways because we don't know exactly how a client will react to one versus the other. Maybe a client's not ready to make an offer, but they do want to talk more about it. So they decide to choose message seller instead of make an offer. And maybe a client isn't comfortable with any of that, sees your company name and phone number and decides to click and call or click an email. That's amazing. And then we've added tracking to that so that we can at least report back to you that you had so many clicks on your phone number and email so we can qualify how many calls you may have gotten from us in that month. As a dealer partner on the site, you also have the ability to create a mini web page or a profile page, which we call microsites. These profile pages are meant to be an aggregate view of all of your equipment on the platform. It also has your logos, your colors, and about us, your store hours, everything there is about your location to be profiled on our page. And frankly, in a lot of cases, this can be a replacement for a main website if you don't already have one. It's a completely branded view of your equipment for your dealer, which is a really neat feature for a lot of dealers. And as you can see in this case, it's actually a plainer client of a religion that doesn't allow them to use the internet. So we've actually been able to create a web presence for this dealer as a result. And you'll find several of those on our website already. Getting to those profile pages is obviously critical as well, because we want people to see your brand, and we do that through the seller directory. We call people to action in several different ways. On the homepage, you'll see the selector where you can select a letter in the alphabet. One of the most difficult parts of any inventory website and advertising anything online is the time that you have to put into making sure your equipment is up there and all of your information is correct and all your pictures are there, all of that. For those clients who may already be on another platform of some kind or using a DMS of some kind in their back office, in almost every case we can get an automatic feed of your inventory from those other places, which is really amazing, and then keep your inventory updated on a regular basis, in most cases daily. In some cases that just won't work because maybe this is your first website that you're joining to list inventory on, and that's fine. As a part of that, we've designed a really neat interface to be able to upload equipment easily and quickly, and we think that's a really critical part to operating any business, is being able to be efficient. So we wanted to design a platform that echoes that. Once you have all your inventory up there, the back-end functionality of the website is very easy to use. Simply by going and logging in and going to the My Inventory page after you've logged in, you'll be able to see a quick view of all of your inventory and make minor edits like marking it sold, disable it, assigning it as a microsite special piece, things like that. This is a really quick way to also gauge what products you have up there live at any one time. And it's a resource that we use a lot while managing data for clients. Bringing everything together that we've talked about so far, it really comes back to the buyer. The customer is always right. If a buyer is unhappy with an experience on the website, they're not very likely to use our website to find your client. We've spent a lot of time focusing on that as a result, and all of our feedback that we've gotten has been stellar from the buyer perspective, and people love shopping on our site. One of the first and most fundamental reasons for that is the search functions. Searching on our site is very quick and easy, and there's several options for how you navigate to equipment. The search bar has a quick find option where as you type, it's already doing a search for you and giving you quick results. And then you can also organize by category and just kind of scroll through pages of inventory. Search only works when you as the dealer are putting up enough information and giving us the opportunity to put up enough information. It is critical that you give as much information about a product as possible to make it as reachable as possible. So we can't urge that more, and we're happy to help and give advice and lead the way on that when you're in conversations with any sales rep or any marketing rep. So again, on the usability front, the speed and responsiveness of the site is critical as well. If a website takes too long to load, a buyer is going to be turned away and most likely not continue shopping. So we've worked really hard to have a responsive and fast website that works on any device and loads quick, so shoppers will never be disappointed. Lancaster Farming has been around for 62 years and knows their clients, so we've really put a lot of time and effort into knowing the region that we mainly serve through the paper, and as a result, this product is really meant to do that as well. What does all that mean? It really means we're bringing you those qualified sales leads from the buyers that are most likely to buy from you. And we'll see a couple of stats about that in a minute. Not the least of which is in a recent survey here at the beginning of 2018, 91% of our respondents told us that they plan to use LancasterFarmingLocator.com to shop in the next 12 months. So you really need to be competitive in that marketplace as a result. Because we have such a good relationship with our readers, we've found out from them over the years that they will travel over 200 miles for the right piece of equipment. You'll see some circles pop up on the screen, but that dark blue circle is meant to be kind of our main readership area that we focus on and reach with the most papers on a weekly basis. So if you're anywhere in that circle, the other circles represent those 200-mile radiuses that somebody might travel for. It really does give you a lot of coverage area in the Northeast as a result. And these are the people that are most likely to buy from you. If you take a look at any of the other listing websites that are out there, they're so big and national, which is great and allows you to reach very far, but it doesn't necessarily get you those qualified leads that are in your backyard. If you're in Pennsylvania, talking to somebody in Nebraska, you might be less likely to sell that product than you would be otherwise. So coming to us gives you a more qualified sales lead base of customers to tap. Just a few numbers about our website that we have to offer. We're on an average of 7,900 users a month right now and 11,000 sessions in those months. And that's month over the last year, with over 4 pages visited per session. All of this comes back to the fact that this is a strong website and it's only year 2 for Lancaster Farming Locator. In our strongest month that we've recently had, we had 12,200 users and 15,000 sessions, which it just goes to the seasonality and the growth that comes along with anything like this. You can also see some of the top brands that are on our website today that are being searched by shoppers. John Deere, Kubota, Massey Ferguson, and New Holland, just to name a few in the farm equipment realm. But of course, we have a lot of people shopping trailers and lawn and garden and vehicles as well. So there's a lot to be seen. Lancaster Farming Locator is really meant to be an added value to any print advertiser. We've been around for a long time. We're a very strong publication, but we also know that the agricultural community needs a little bit of help. This is us reaching out. This is our attempt to really help change the direction of how things are going and help dealers sell equipment and help farmers get equipment onto their properties, whether it be trucks, trailers, whatever it is. We're doing that through an engaged audience that has turned digital as well, and we're taking that digital audience and expanding it further for ourselves. And we'll talk a little bit about our own marketing here in a moment. And as a part of this, it's not a replacement to print because the print product is still so strong. We know your best opportunity for sales is still going to be in the print product and supplemented with an online presence like this. So as a result, we're dedicated to keeping LancasterFarmingLocator.com free for our print advertisers to use as an added value to your print advertising model that you're already operating under. And by partnering with us, you're really partnering with a brand that's focused on growth. You'll see some logos here for YouTube and Facebook and then email marketing, because we're able to do all of these things to promote our own brand, but we can't promote our own brand without your equipment there too. So we end up promoting your equipment along with our brand, and then you're associating yourself with our already strong brand and all of our marketing message, and then we're putting our dollars to work for you. And that really is the goal, is to change the landscape for us and you as a dealer. Taking that partnership one step further, we really are a complete marketing solution for you and your dealership. We now have a smarter e-edition of the paper with additional advertising opportunities through that, as well as several newspapers and brands that we have digital banner ad advertising opportunities on those websites. Now, going beyond that, Lancaster Farming has a very loyal and long-running readership base, but we realize we don't reach every customer that's out there either. So as a result, we're now able to offer marketing campaigns on other platforms as well that we can build for you through that. So if a customer is on another major website that they may be interested in your brand, we can target them based on age, demographics, all kinds of different factors. We can also create and optimize websites, print inserts for you, do keyword and SEM buys, as well as many other services. Most importantly, the advice is free. We have 62 years of experience that we're here to share, and we just want to help. So call us anytime. And finally, here's my contact information if you need to reach out. We're here to help as often as you need it, and we'd love to talk to you either through email or by phone. Of course, if you need an in-person visit too, we're happy to oblige and come out and visit and show you any of this in person. Lancaster Farming and Lancaster Farming Locator really are here to help you as a dealer, help the buyers reach more awesome dealers like yourself, and to really help turn this economy around and make a difference when it comes to your selling process. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. I look forward to hearing from you.